What's going on, y'all? It's Mr. Lee, and let's go over the syllabus for Pre-AP Algebra 2. Pretty sick. Alright, so here it is. You can find this on Google Classroom. Or the email I sent. So at the top here is just contact info, is my email. Here's my website. There's more contact info, like the school phone number and Google Voice. Let's get into specifics. So for grading, we're going to have 40% assessments. This is going to be what used to be called quizzes and tests. They're all going to be weighted the same. As you can see, minor assessments and major assessments will be weighted the same. Y'all can read more into that when you pull this up yourself. In terms of late work for the practice, first of all, as you can see, the practice is actually weighted 60% and the assessments are weighted 40%. So there's going to be a big emphasis on doing the practice, which we used to call homework, but essentially that type of thing. There's going to be a bit more of an emphasis on completing that and then doing it on time. It's because if you turn it in late, then you will have a max grade of 70. You can turn it in one day late and you get a max grade of 70. So, all right, let's keep going. Continuous improvement. So there's going to be two types of assessments. Major assessments are what you used to call probably tests, and minor assessments are more like quizzes. So for our major assessments, you can do you're going to have to do corrections on it, and then after you finish corrections on it, we're going to have to do a one-on-one type of conference, and you're going to show me how to do a question that I pick out. And it's going to be really fun to show your mastery of the content. So you can do one up to a 70 and one up to a 90 for each semester. We're not going to do continuous improvement on quizzes or minor assessments. And you can, as stated before, you can make up work or redo stuff for up to a 70 in the practice. All right, so if you're absent, y'all are old enough to be responsible for yourself. I'm not gonna be your parent or baby you. So you miss a day, you're responsible for everything that comes with missing a day. So the information, the assignments, all that stuff. All right, and I think the last thing I'm going to cover is the things that you need for the class. So you're going to want a notebook, and you're going to want pencils. And when we get back to school, you're going to want a pen, and you're also going to want some, when we get back to school, probably some folder for homework and stuff. Unless you want to print stuff out, then you probably want a folder now. Just be organized. I think you probably have a system that works for you, so that's all I asked for. The last thing is going to be a graphing calculator. So maybe some of you have one of your own. That's cool. If you don't, then you can get an emulator on your phone. If you have an iPhone, you can get Calculate 84. If you don't have an iPhone, if you have an Android, you can get a calculator emulator on there. There's one called WabbitEmu. That's good. And then if you don't have a smartphone, you can get one on the computer through the Software Center. And if none of those work out for you, just let me know and we can figure something out. And then tutorials, it's going to be on Classroom. You probably already saw it, and it's also on my website, the tutorial schedule. All right, I think that's it. So go fill out that Google form.